Hi, welcome to Space Craft Creations. Thanks for taking time out of your day to hang out, chit chat, craft, and create with me. Today we're going to chat a little bit about hashtag Deck the Year. We are on week 26, halfway through the year. Can you believe it already? And it is simple. You take a deck of cards and you alter them. You can use any card you like this year. I'm using flash cards, giant cards, and some little standard cards, mini cards, and Uno cards. And I've got a couple of them in here, and I've used a couple of my cards already. I've done several different types of cards, and there are a lot of channels joining in this year. Thank you all so much. I'm gonna, usually at this point, I would tell you about the channels, but I'm gonna pop them up on the screen here to celebrate 26 weeks of doing a card a week. So I'm gonna pop them up on the screen here, and then I will come back. Okay, so they're up on the screen. You saw everybody from Elma down to Vividly on Paper, and there are 43 channels taking part in this collaboration from last year and this year. I don't have my cards in any particular order. I was starting to do that at the beginning of the year, so this was my very first card. It was an Uno card, and the E here, I just realized, got cut off a little bit on that one. So that is a precious little elephant, and I did that on an Uno card. And now they're in no particular order. This one I really loved, using the napkins and the tissue paper and whatnot. Tracing paper. I am still calling it tissue paper. Tracing paper in that beautiful bookstore. And then we have this one here. I used a giant sticker and added some paper to the back on the Joker. I did this one on week 8. This one here I did using distress sprays, I think is what they call it, delusion sprays and stuff. Added a little sticker and some more stickers, and I turned it into a tuck spot. So there's little journaling cards there, and there's also an envelope here on the back with another little journaling card, and I put a piece of double-sided tape there. So that is the journaling card for that one. And I have been so thrilled to see everybody's creations every single week that they're posting them up. This one I did as a kind of like mommy and me, daddy and me, mini me, and attach them. It's an Uno card and a playing card. And this one was a shaker with 2 cards. I don't remember what the white one was, but the pink one was the moon. So I used pinks on that one with some little flowers. And this one was week 2. I sewed a button on it, and it's got different layers of paper and shades of green. This one was purple, so my colors for this one were based off of purple, and that's a watercolor flower I had done with stamping. This is one of the flash cards. I was celebrating libraries. I don't think I have, oh I do, week 5, February 1st. I really love this one too. It's so dainty with that purple on there. And then this was week 7. A pretty little butterfly with a bunny. Oh, 3 butterflies with the bunny. And this one was using leftovers from last year's day planner. I don't have a date. Oh, no, I do. Week 9. And this one was 2/29. That was using the day planner, and I added stickles to it. I don't know if you're going to be able to see them. There you go. This one I was using some papers, and I cut open the typewriters and added some feathers. I don't know. Nope, no date on that one. And then this one was mason jars and florals, and it's Deck the Year week 14. So I didn't put a date on it. I added some jemmies to the center of that flower. Then this one was celebrating that monarch, so I used some different distress inks and oxides on a small red card. This one I put for spring. I added spring in letters there and put 1, and it was week 13, 2/27. I think we had a really warm day, so I decided to celebrate that, and I used that little bee stamp down there. This one I did as a tag flip. Really gorgeous. Different papers. Using up my scraps and stamped them all with the same leaf, and then collaged the back. And did I put a date? I did. Deck the year, week 12, 3/20/24. I really love the way that one turned out. I've kept a lot of them, but I've used a lot of them as well. So I'm not exactly sure how many I have here. We can count them after. And that one doesn't have a date. Then this one I did as a little tag holder for like a journal, and it was based off sunflowers. And I did that on the back. Then I got a giant card and used that, and I used that new punch I had with that little scalloped edge on there. Really gorgeous. And then this one here was for week 6, and I used some tissue paper on it, and you can see that jack behind there, and then there's that side of it. And then the last one I have here, really cute, and that is with an Uno card. So I do not have 26 here. I know I don't, because I've used, I think, 3 maybe. So let's see how many I have, and then we'll share this week's card. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So I've used 5 cards already. And this week's card, I used a big one because it's a big one. It's week 26. So I did it both sides. I took the Joker. You can barely make out the Joker back there. And I inked around the edges, and I made it look like you set a coffee cup. So like you're drinking coffee, I kind of made it look like you're setting your coffee cup down on your notepad, like that. Put some morels down, use some inks around the edges, and then use that beautiful fern sticker. If I can keep it out of the light and blinding you. Then I did the other side as well, because this is going to go in my mushroom journal. I needed one more piece on the end for a pocket to put in there, and I created like a Polaroid picture and specimen card in one with this piece here. So this is vellum in the back. Can you hear that? That's vellum. And then I stamped on it with some archival ink and used my little block letters to put morel. I used my ink pad, not my ink pad, what is it called? Stamp with the paragraphs on it to go through the whole card. And then I took some archival ink in brown and did the mushrooms on there, and then added that pretty fern. And I'm sorry if I'm blinding you. I was looking down. I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. Apologize if I blinded you. Again, I did it. I'm sorry. But that is my card for this week. And if you check out the hashtag, you'll see a lot of different channels participating on that. And if you'd like to participate, you don't have to do all 52 weeks if you don't want to. You can pick up on this week and just tag me and let me know that you want to take part in the collab. It is simple. You decorate a card, 1 a week for the year. That's it. Oh, I'll just put it back in there. I don't need it in there. And that's it. That's all you do. So if you'd like to participate, let me know, and I will be tagging you in the paragraph down below in the description box with everybody that's taking part in the club. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.